lot safer than alcohol. As far as if I'm going to
So,
smoke a joint
I'm
or.
tell you what, when was the last time you crashed a car stoned?
Ah.
Never. When was the last time you crashed a car drunk?
No, but I did one. Hey, I can tell you this, dude. One time I went out to the motocross track, and some dudes fired up a doobie, and I thought, man, I've never tried to ride motocross and smoke some weed.
Now, I'm gonna say this to all my listeners too. Then, all your listeners is that don't get high at the gig.
Yeah,
Don't.
that's it. That's what I'm saying because
Don't get fucked up, but you know,
like that's at one point in the game where I think that my senses, need to be tuned in. I mean, now I don't know that it would have affected me, one way or another. But that day at the track, I was definitely, I wasn't gonna try it at the track that day, dude. No, it was a little bit too sketched out. So hey, what about what's going on?
Hold on.
So yeah, Chris been working at Kane's Ballroom at the Bank of Oklahoma Center there in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yes, and let me just go ahead and shamelessly plug Kane's Ballroom.
Oh, Kane's Ballroom
is one of the top 10 venues in the United States.
Dude,
we are badass.
I would say that it's an honor to work there. I just saw pictures of the place. I'd really, really like to visit that place. I mean, it only holds 1,200 people. It was built to be it was built to house.
It was actually built as a garage for a dude who was a known KKK member.
Yeah, it was built to house some rich guys' cars, but then they turned it into like a dance hall, like for formal dances and stuff.
The house about built.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a very cool venue, and yeah. What's going on there? I know that the band that you said is playing there tonight, was it? Or tomorrow night? Tomorrow night. They seem like
what time is it?
And that's
in your pocket, though.
That's like one of those DJ girls. That's like one of the Paris Hilton. That's like a Paris Hilton type band that's going to be playing there tomorrow night. So I imagine they're
Zed's Dead.
Zed's Dead. Yes, that's who I'm thinking of right there. Zed's Dead. So if you like Zed's Dead.
Well,
I know that's one of your faves. And there will be at Kane's Ballroom.
Hey, you're going to have to figure out your own way back in. Dude, seriously, edit this shit out. My girlfriend's trying to leave me.
There's no editing, dude. We're live right now. All
right, then. Well, hey, this is what it sounds like when your girlfriend breaks up with you.
Oh, come on. Put her on. Put her on the phone and tell her the audience is not having it, dude. Tell her the audience isn't having it.
Either way, bro, you know what? The pelican still flies.
Yeah, well, she's messing up our whole harmonious vibe here, man.
And I'm good.
We want you guys to be getting along.
And you put the I saw that you put the pic that Monkey gave me on the thing.
Yeah, I put that as some cover art, dude. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a really cool story about that. I'm gonna have to be okay tonight, right? And the show's over. We already tore their stage down.
Okay, and if you don't know, we're talking about Korn.
He comes, he's vaping. He's sitting there vaping his cigarette. Walking down the hall, coming from I know where he's coming from. He's coming from the green room. And I was like, hey, James. And he's like, hi. And nobody ever calls him James, I guess. And I was like, and I had my boys with me. I had 4 young kids, and they were real big Korn fans.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and they're like standing there starstruck. I'm like, hey, man, I would have brought my guitar world, but I didn't know I'd have met you. He was right here. And he hands me that Ouija board pick. I was like, that's pretty cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I didn't put a picture of the other side of the pick as a Ouija board. The other side of the pick says monkey on it. Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty cool, man. Board. Pretty cool. So Korn played at the BOK, and you got to set everything up, make sure it was all torn down.
Actually, they pretty much kicked ass. I'm gonna say I didn't really like Korn, but they pretty much kicked ass.
Well, you know what? I was saying, I was at like Lollapalooza or something like that, and they were finishing up right whenever I got there. It was one of those deals, and I may not have been totally 100% in my brain that day. Yeah, and I thought they were okay, but I did see. I was looking at YouTube, just checking out some Korn videos, and there's one that really stood out, dude, and it's Korn and Slipknot. And they cover the Beastie Boys' Sabotage live in London.
Yeah, that is kick-ass.
That was pretty freaking cool, dude. I put that on my Facebook page. If any of you guys would like to check that out, just go to Robert Cole, zombie in parentheses, there on Facebook. And I did put that video up there. You could just check it out on YouTube.
And if you really like our show, push that like button or whatever the hell they do on that thing.
What they do is they shop at Amazon.com, dude. All they do is shop at Amazon.com through our link right here on this cover art. There's a little link that says astoreamazon.com/Robcast Radio, and you click on that and just do any of your Amazon shopping right there. Boom! That's how you support the show.
Make sure to do that, because you know what? We can't do this unless you help us out, right? So if they're listening to us, please push that like button.
Right, and we're all
you know what? It's almost Christmas, and Rob sells some really good shit.
That's it, dude. I loaded on there like some motorcycle parts and accessories. I actually put on in my Amazon store right now. If you want an autographed Tim Tebow custom made chopper, there's one on there. It's only $90,000. Man, buy that for your man for Christmas.
Is that all the cost?
$90,000.
That's it.
That's it, dude.
If I had $180,000, I could buy two of them.
Yeah, well, we only got one for sale there on our Amazon store website, but.
Well, then you know what? And who would you say? Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow. I don't know why I saw it and I put it on there, man. I thought it was kind of cool.
Isn't that some kind of weird Florida Christian or something?
I don't know who that is. I think he's
quarterback or something.
No, I thought he was like one of the Mouseketeers from back in the day or something. Shit, I don't know.
So that's why it cost $90,000. You have to pay off the lawyer for the salary insurance.
Exactly. Hey, and you know, we're sitting here, we're talking about bands and stuff like that. I have a question for you. When was are you currently in a band? Are you thinking about it?
Actually, if you want to know the real answer to this question, Rob, no, I'm not. And I just got my hands on my guitar back home. I just got a mandolin for my birthday.
Wow, cool.
And there goes my girlfriend walking out the door. Right,
you need to stop her, dude. You need to go hold the boombox over your head.
Anyway, I got my guitar back. I just got my new pedal. It goes off the up and down. It stays neutral. It's really cool. It's good. It's fun. And I wrote this really cool riff that my cousin. Oh, and Stinky Gringos. Can I just go ahead and plug shamelessly?
Stinky Gringos.
Stinky
Gringos.
Take 311 meets white boys that don't know how to play reggae. So anyway, they're pretty good, but they're white boys.
Right.
So anyway.
Well.
Yeah. Anyway. What was I talking about?
Stinky Gringos. I was asking you if you were in a band right now because I mean, not to just toot your horn or anything,
but you walk around rock shows all the time. Have you ever worked at a restaurant?
I know how you feel, dude. Whenever I was strictly in the motorcycle business and going to motorcycle rallies just to sell motorcycle parts.
Didn't want to touch a bike.
Whenever I had to ride everybody's motorcycle to see what's wrong with it and if it was right and bikes being traded in and all that, yes, it did get a little bit tasking on the soul. You know what I mean? Even loving motorcycles, yeah, it gets to be. You're right. If it is your job, it is kind of like working at Pizza Hut and then going home to eat pizza.
You'll never work a day in your life.
True that.
I do agree with this. Hey, Rob, I have a treat for your little listeners out here.
Oh, yeah.
I told you that I got this for my birthday, and I'm just proud as punch about her. She's just so awesome. And let's see. Where's the guitar pick? That would be great.
Here we go.
I'm like the one guy that doesn't have a guitar pick.
We're going to go Rider Unplugged. Live.
See if I can guitar pick that tempo.
Uh-oh.
Or perhaps it would sound exponentially worse. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I got for my birthday. And then I'm going to go. She's beautiful and she's not.
So are you?
Man, that really sucks.
So is your girl gone, man, or is she still walking out? It's taking her a long time.
She's not. She just got in the car and hauled up there. She's not.
Womp, womp, womp. Man, it's only 11:23, dude.
What's
up with that?
After midnight.
What's up with that? Was she mad at you for doing the show or what? She knows.
Well, I guess it kind of goes down to that. We were sitting at the river, and we forgave each other for a bunch of stuff we've done to each other. You ever been with somebody for a long time? You know, sometimes you hit them.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. She started running up the hill, a long way up the hill. And she got to the second hill, and she just stopped. And she's like, and then she just turned evil. And now she wants to move out. I was like, oh, well, you know, I'm not going to argue with you. I don't even know why you're mad. But, I don't know. Yours are weird.
Just like I put it on there, man. Love, life, and rock and roll. I knew we'd be talking about one of the three tonight.
And guess what? At 11:30 tomorrow, I'm going to the King's Ballroom, and I'm going to work. And that's that. So it doesn't really matter what she thinks. I mean, I'm going to do it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's inevitable. The gears in motion are going. That's like whenever I get ready to do the show, dude, I'm in the zone. That's what I got to do. Whenever, you know.
Yeah, it was 9:30, and there was lightning, and it was the river, and there was all these rats, dude. I don't know if they were rats or what they were.
Like nutria rats?
Either really big rats or
Nutrias.
really big mice, because they were all swimming in the river.
Yeah, those are those damn.
And a catfish wouldn't ate one.
Oh, dang. So, you know, get you nutria rat to use. That's some good catfish bait right there, them rats.
You know, I don't know. I think it was a rat.
Hey,
I'm pretty sure it was a rat. We're standing right by this place called the Blue Rose, and it's a restaurant that looks like it's $1 million restaurant or whatever.
Right, the Blue Rose.
Shit, yeah, well, who's going to take $9 for a fucking hamburger? But anyway, all these rats just come running and swimming and shit. Okay. There's no ducks. There's no geese. These are rats. There's rats.
Are they like part of the park, the rats that swim on the pond? You're supposed to feed them breadcrumbs and stuff?
All I'm saying is that we were sitting at the park on the river, Arkansas River, and there's rats just coming everywhere, and they're jumping out trees, water.
So, let me ask you a question now that we're talking a little bit more about music instead of your old lady walking out the door on you there. Have any? When's the last? Okay, have you jammed with any bands lately? I mean, like Korn didn't just say while their equipment was just sitting there.
A really good fact about my birthday was October 9th.
Right, that was last Saturday night.
Corey Ballou, and Matt Heapy from Trillium. I got to play Matt Heapy's guitar.
You got to play
for
Matt's
about
guitar.
half a second.
Cool.
Well, he goes, don't. That's about all I got. I was like, wow, that's neat. It sounds like God, you know. And that was pretty cool.
Yeah. And yeah.
Jamming with bands, not really, man. Fuck, I'm so busy. You know?
I can dig it. And then what about?
I would love to play again, man. I swear to God, here's a reunion you need to have. It's Ronald Anderson, Chris Ryder, Chad Shaw, Richard Guerrero. Put those motherfuckers back together. Then you got a band.
Well, you heard it, guys, right here. We heard it right here. We want to get Ronald Anderson, Chad Shaw, Victor Guerrero, and Chris Ryder all together for one jam session, and Robcast is going to bring it to you all. I've talked to Vic. I've talked to Vic lately.
I'd love to hear Ron sing again, man. He has such a beautiful voice.
Now, Ronald...
And Ron's such a sensitive soul, too, man. If you don't know Ronald Anderson, let me tell you two things about him. He's a good dude.
I don't think I've ever heard a bad thing about Ronald Anderson, man. Everybody loves Ronald Anderson.
You never will. You know why? Because he's a good.
He's a rock solid motherfucker, dude. I mean, I haven't seen him in a few years, but it was good to see him, dude. And it would be.
I dare you.
It'd be good to catch up with.
Anyway, Ron is Chris Ryder.
And
Shaw and the illustrious Vic on the motherfucking bass.
Boom, shout out Victor G. All right.
You got called out, Vic. What's up?
You got called out. We want to hear them bass skills, and I'm sure Ronald can still belt a tune, and we know Chad can still jam. We're wanting to put Shaw back on the drums one time, huh?
No,
Why
he's
not?
a terrible drummer.
Well, I know he's a badass drummer, but what I'm saying is your band that you're
Put him
putting
on the bus, man. Put him on the bus. Dude.